It was really easy to find the meeting point at Tokyo Station. The driver was really nice even though he could only speak Mandarin, but he tried to communicate with us Indonesians. He was really funny, friendly and willing to help us find plastic so the ice cream wouldn't spill. Super fun. Really happy to be able to see Mount Fuji clear with snow on it. The KABA bus. It was a very lucky day to see Mount Fuji from every angle. The wind was very strong and you needed to wear more clothes. The tour guide Shujin was very professional and enthusiastic. He kept explaining various knowledge in the car. It was a very pleasant and fulfilling day. Smiley face emoji, smiling face emoji. It was a very lucky day to see Mount. The guide was a little late due to traffic jam on a Saturday morning. He brought us to the places stated in the tour except the Lawson area as the authority had put up a board to block the Mount Fuji view. However, he replaced it with a Swan Lake visit with Mount Fuji in the background. We were lucky to see the swan. The KABA bus was a fun experience. As we need to visit a few places, time was tight at each location. However, it was still what a great experience. My family really enjoyed the trip. The itinerary arranged really well. Mr. John were really nice and helpful. The trip is worth every penny. The tour guide Shujin who took us this time introduced the scenic spots in great detail, and also enthusiastically provided a lot of travel tips, which avoided the problem of queuing in traffic jams for shopping and eating. We took photos around Mount Fuji along the way. It can be said that it was a full trip to see Mount Fuji. I heard that our group's personality is so high that we keep encountering Mount Fuji probes. Don't miss out on the muscat grape season products. It's fun to take a land and sea boat to see Mount Fuji and the lake. Feeding. The tour guide was from mainland China and was very nice and polite. It was a pity that it was raining and we couldn't see the beauty of Mount Fuji, but the flowers and plants around Oishi Park were very beautiful. Oshino Hakkai is also a beautiful scenic spot, but if it rains, you won't be able to see every one of them. KABA Amphibious Bus Tour. This bus will rush directly from the road into the water, and take you back around Lake Kawaguchi. There will be a pre-departure explanation first, and then after boarding the boat, a tour guide will explain. It's comfortable as you don't have to think about transportation and have someone pick you up. It's just that the driver didn't hold a sign at first, so I was a little worried about not being able to find it. However, I later asked other tour guides from the same travel agency who held signs and finally found the driver. The whole itinerary was quite comfortable and the stopover time was just right. The Hippo water bus is great fun. I really recommend taking the Hippo bus trip. Unfortunately, the sky was not beautiful that day and I couldn't see much of Mount Fuji. The experience was way more than I expected. Lin-san, tour guide, was so friendly and he can speak English too. I'm glad also that it is a self-guided trip so that we can go anywhere we want. Though we lacked some time during Oshino Hakkai because we spent all the time lining up buying for food and for restroom. Glad we had the time left to took some pictures of the